Donkey Kong Bonanza is the newest first-party game on the Nintendo Switch 2, and it has been making waves. With a stunning art style, fun mechanics, and a world where nearly everything can be destroyed, it is sure to go down as one of the best Switch 2 exclusive titles, and potentially one of the greatest 3D platformers of all time. Hi, I'm Matt. I like to talk about video games, pop culture, and pretty much anything else that piques my interest. I've been loving my time with the Nintendo Switch 2 and its launch title, Mario Kart World. And while that's a great game to pick up and play whenever you want, I have been really looking forward to seeing something new that I can dive into, and that is Donkey Kong Bonanza. This game is fantastic. Dare I say, bananas. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. I could do better. This game is absolute monkey mayhem, and I've been loving every minute of it. I haven't fully beaten the game. In fact, I'm just getting started. But I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about the time that I have had. Now, for those of you who are still playing the game like I am, don't worry. I won't be talking about any spoilers here. In fact, I'm really only going to be talking about the things that Nintendo have revealed to us. But more than anything, this is just going to be me gushing over what I love about this game, like the little Nintendo shill that I am. Because my god, this game is incredible. The visuals, the gameplay, the music, all wrapped up in a red plastic package with a little banana bow on top. You can't talk about this game without talking about how much fun the mechanics are. I've been playing for over 10 hours, and most of that time has been me digging my way underground, searching for gold and treasures, smashing dirt and rocks and mud all over the place. It's so satisfying, therapeutic even. The entire world, for the most part, is destructible, so feel free to carve your way through it. And the world itself is gorgeous. Every world, every level has such a unique vibe and beautiful visuals. This game looks great in both handheld and docked. It's not a hyper-realistic art style, no, but that works for the game's benefit because everything pops, it looks vibrant, and I don't feel nearly as bad destroying everything in my path. Nintendo filled this game with beautiful animations, great music, and overall, so much charm. And we shouldn't be surprised, with this being from the same team that made Super Mario Odyssey. But while this game has a lot in common with Odyssey, it honestly feels like such a different game. It feels like the next generation 3D platformer. And there's so much more to do than just wander around this world. There's little side missions that you can do. There's a skill tree, which feels crazy to say because we're talking about a Donkey Kong game. And there's even a little Mario Paint-esque game that you can play. Nintendo jammed this game packed with lots of fun things to do. And if you watched the Donkey Kong Direct, then I don't think it's a spoiler to reveal that Pauline is in this game. The little rock creature from the first trailer, yeah, that's her. And she honestly fits really well into this world. But it's not the same Pauline from Super Mario Odyssey, no. This is a younger, more shy version of the character. You can definitely see a little bit of adult Pauline in this character, but she clearly has a lot of evolving and learning to do, and I'm excited to see where that story goes the further I get into this game. And with the power of Pauline singing, Donkey Kong goes bananas. I'm sorry. I did it again. It's my bad. I can do a better one. Donkey Kong goes crazy. The little power-ups he has are so much fun to toy around with, and makes destroying things around the world just awesome. I've been spending so much time digging around as giant Donkey Kong, collecting enough gold to recharge my meter, just to do it all over again as soon as my time runs out. And there are even more power-ups as the game goes on that I haven't even unlocked yet. But it's just so sick to use them. Before the game launched, Nintendo gave us a heads up that this game may see some frame rate dips. Of course, Switch 2 haters went to town with this info, basically telling everyone that they wasted their $400. But I'll be honest, the frame rate dips are barely noticeable, at least to me. I'm sure there are some frame rate snobs out there that notice it immediately, but I'm just focused on all the particles flying around and how cool everything looks. On the Switch 1, this game would have definitely had a very low frame rate, at the point where anyone with eyes would have been able to see it. But to me, it's just an overblown non-issue that does not hinder this game in any way, because 99% of the time, it's running at a perfectly steady frame rate. So, in conclusion, Your Honor, yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza is pretty great. It's a game that really allows you to think outside of the box for what can be done and how you approach each mission, each goal, each world. Is it a perfect game? No, but it's pretty darn close to being one. A lot of 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, and it's definitely starting to be a part of the conversation for Game of the Year contenders. Now, I can't really say whether it should be Game of the Year, since I haven't played all the biggest games to come out in 2025. But I do feel it deserves to be a part of that conversation. This is such a fun game with so much to see and do, and I've barely made progress. I still have so much to play. But I can already say with confidence that this is an easy recommendation for any Nintendo Switch 2 owners. This game is truly bananas. And no, I am not apologizing this time. But what do you think of Donkey Kong Bonanza? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please give it a like, and be sure to follow me on Twitter and Bluesky for goofy takes and updates on videos to come. But whatever you do, I just want to thank you for watching this video. I have so much of this game yet to play, so I'll have a more in-depth review coming in the future. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to keep up to date on all of my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.